Good morning, you guys. So today is Saturday, October 30. I am at a location where they sell dry vans, older model dry vans, mid 90s to the late 90s. As we know, we are living in a world where things are just crazy. As far as trying to find a dry van trailer, 53-foot dry van trailer in decent shape, I mean, the prices are just, through the roof right now. I bought a trailer back in February. It's an 07 or 05, and I paid $11,000 for it. And right now, that same trailer, I've seen them on Facebook and Marketplace, or even on Craigslist, and they're asking anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 for the same year. And it's just crazy, In less than a year, the price has doubled. So, unfortunately, I had to, go the route on finding older trailers, which I'm not the only one. A lot of people are doing it, obviously. Getting these older trailers that need a lot of work. Some of them are, you got to fix the doors, or they got holes in the roof you got to patch. Surface rust on the frame areas. Got to replace airbags, or whatever the case may be. They need work. But if you buy them cheap enough and you put a few $1,000s into them, make them roadworthy, then why not? I mean, they make the same amount of money. You're going to make the same amount of money whether if it's a 1995 trailer or if it's a 2005 trailer or 2015 or brand new trailer. They all going to make, you're going to make the same amount of money no matter what. Yes, there are companies that do not, they're going to question, they're going to ask what year your trailer is, and that you may not get any work because of that. But for the most part, a lot of these companies don't even ask. They just need their they just need their stuff moved, and so that's what we're going for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you out this place. This place has a lot of trailers. Well, not as many as they did. They sold a whole bunch of them, and some of them are sold, some of them are not roadworthy. They're junk, and they mark them as like they're junk. Some of them have, and they're just bill of sale only. So like I said, you're gonna see them. They're gonna look rough, but they have the potential of being roadworthy. But you're gonna have to put some money into it, some hard work into it, to make it look decent and safe. But I think it's the way to go. Spending $30,000 or $25,000 on a 05 trailer is just, it's crazy. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. And there was a time where I almost did, and I took too long to decide, and when I decided to do it, it was already sold. But that comes back to, buying one less than a year ago for $11,000, and now I'm going to spend double that, if not more, almost triple, for the same trailer. And it's hard to do it. So I'm going to, a lot of people are going to go this route. They're just going to look for old trailers, fix them up, and put them on the road. Because from what I hear, these big companies bought a whole bunch of brand new trailers, and because of COVID, trailers are back ordered and they're not being made as quickly, and so we're stuck with all the leftovers. But I think things will get better once, come around June or July, when supposedly these new trailers are going to be manufactured, and these big companies will get their new trailers. All their old trailers will go out for sale, and you should be able to find some decent trailers then. But in the meantime, we still got to keep working. So this is the route that we have to take, unfortunately. So I'm going to take you out there, show you the yard, show you what they have, and so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'll show you the trailer that I bought, which it needs work as well. Needs airbags. I gotta clean out the surface rust, repaint it. And there's a couple small little holes, aluminum roof, so there's a couple of small little holes that I gotta patch up. Nothing crazy. The doors are good. So all right, I'm gonna take you out there so I can show you what they got. So as you can see, you know, they got some of them already labeled not roadworthy. Some are marked sold. The ones that are not marked are the ones available for sale, so you could even buy them for parts for another trailer as well. A lot of them, the majority of them, got previous registrations to them, but they don't have titles, so you have to figure out how you can register them in your state, if even possible, or maybe track down the title, request a new one somehow, and so you can be able to register it. But a lot of these trailers are mid 90s to older 90s or newer 90s. But you know, like I said, if you could tell they just need work. But it's not impossible, you know. I mean, put some money into it, put some time in fixing it, and you got a decent trailer. This one's not bad. I'm considering this one. It's got a little graffiti on it, but the front is not too bad. Just needs, you know, cleaning and painting. The bottom is not that bad. The walls are good. They're straight. They're not bulging out or anything. I'll show you what I mean about the surface rust. You can see it, but it's just surface rust, you know what I mean? I mean, just gotta scrape it down, primer it, and repaint it. As long as there's no cracks or anything. But you could even sandblast it if you can, if you know how to do that too. But and so the tail is what I was talking about earlier. Some of them are going to have to be replaced. You know, I have a welder. You know, I have some of the tools to be able to do all of this. But even if you have to pay someone else, you're going to need to, you know, fix the doors, put new sheet metal on the doors. It's got an aluminum roof. But, you know, from what I can see from back here, everything's dry inside. So the doors have to be fixed. You know, this part here, all this stuff would either have to be repaired or replaced. But it's, you know, if you look down, it's straight. But you know, you got to put new tires, maybe put new rims, or you know, paint them. But again, it's got surface rust, so you got to take care of that stuff as well. But this one's not in bad shape. So there's a couple of them that are like this, which isn't bad. So the one that I'm buying is the one with the orange stripe here. It's gonna need, you know, again, tires and rims have to be addressed. Some repairs on the doors. But this is one of the better ones, and it's still, you know, it needs work on it, but it's one of the better ones. I found this place kind of late. They had a whole bunch of other trailers a few weeks ago that were in really, really good shape, like immediately roadworthy. But you know, I didn't find out about this place until just last week. All right, so sorry I had to cut you off on the last video. The guy was ready to make the sale, so I got it all hooked up to the truck. So far so good. The lights are working good. It latched on very good. So I mean, the back isn't bad. You just gotta clean it up. Straight down the middle, that's not bad. I'll give you a quick look inside before I start heading home. So it's dirty, obviously. It's got a couple leaks, a couple holes. I don't know if you can see them in the video, but you got a couple of them, small little patches. And then the door, not the worst, but it's gonna need some repairs. Obviously at the bottom. Same with this one, the bottom. But I think for the amount of work that needs to be done to it, which isn't much, I think it's a good buy. Got to replace the tires. Clean up the tires and the rims, and I think it's a good trailer. So, like I said, this is unfortunately the result that we had to come up with, and hopefully it'll work out. It's not bad. All right, so heading home. All right, so we made it to my yard. Let me show you the trailer. Here it is. It drove pretty good. The airbags don't seem like they're getting any air, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. But overall, it ran good down the road, nice and straight. It's gonna need some work, obviously. I got to figure out the issue with the airbags. Needs to be painted. The doors need to be fixed. Needs new weather stripping, maybe all new doors. So what I paid for it was $3,000. I think it's a great deal. Needs fixing, obviously, but I think for $3,000 and maybe put a couple extra $1,000 into it, make it roadworthy, I think it's a good deal. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment if you think you can tell me what is the issue with those airbags. I don't know much about fixing trailers, so it's going to be a learning curve for myself. Any pointers on the doors? Other than that, everything else is pretty easy. The tires and the rims, and I know there's a couple patchwork that has to be done on the roof, but other than that, this trailer is not bad. Let me know what you guys think about this process that I'm going to be going through. Buying an old trailer. This is a 90. Let me double check exactly what year this is. It's a 96 Hyundai, 96 Hyundai trailer, 53-foot drive-in. It's gonna be, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be all right. Let me know what you guys think. Any advice, any comments, criticisms, I don't care. Drop me something in the comment box that could be helpful. And please hit the subscribe button. I'm thinking of going again today. Like I said, today's Saturday. I'm thinking of going again on Tuesday. He's got a couple of more that I was looking over while I was waiting to pick this one up. Not as probably needs a little bit more work than this one does, but nonetheless, for $3,000, maybe I can get a little less. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the investment. Either to use it for myself, rent it, I can rent them, or turn around and resell it. The guy doesn't have that many left, and there's people looking for these trailers. So yeah, I think I might do it. I might go down next week. I think he told me on Tuesday and or I'll call him before I go down, see if he's got any left. He was only going to be there till 12 o'clock today, so we'll see. I think this might be the way to go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. So all right, we'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed day, and please hit the subscribe button.